good today after an 11-5-1 day yesterday. This is the Early Edge and 5 more best bets for the night in sports. We are powered as always by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all sports betting, and it is not close. I am your boy, the coach, and we're here every single day this week. Multiple shows. Do not forget tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Early Edge Live, the final game in Week 16, and it is important. The Chargers going on the road to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. We'll have best bets, we'll have props, we'll have the jam, we'll have all of that tonight. You want to join us live, turn on your notifications. But right now, let's bring in the stars of the show. And look who is back from a little Christmas vacay. The Speculator. How was your little trip to the mountains or to the cabin, whatever you went and did?
Oh, it was a great time. Couple days skiing and snowboarding, just getting out on the mountain. And yeah, it was snow, not a lot of snow coming down, but nice sunny weather. Loved it.
I'm glad you had a good time. Me and AB were here working multiple shows a day. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it because tonight there's not a lot of NBA games, but there's games that I love. And this morning, Specty, I played the Nets plus the 2. You also like them tonight. But how?
Yeah, I think you made a perfect assessment this morning. We're going to go with Brooklyn team total over 109.5. And the assessment you made was saying, I thought about this game over, but the Cavs are not a very good over team. That's why we're going to Brooklyn, who are 13-2 in their last 15 games, where they've averaged 117.5 points per game and only went under this line once in that 15-game span, and that was against the Boston Celtics. Even with Cleveland ranking 4th in effective field goal percentage defensively, our SportsLine AI model still has Brooklyn at 110 points, and our SportsLine Sim model even has them projected 115. Either way you look at it, we're taking the over on this game for Brooklyn.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Our lead data scientist. Boy, you're in place for a really big 2023. I have really big plans for you. All right,
so let's do it.
Oh, we're gonna do it. All right, now in the chat, where is it? Justin says, Coach, thoughts on Bulls game tonight? I'm so glad that you asked because it's time to cash with the coach. And if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it with 2 different ways. I've got a straight bet and I have a money line parlay. Let me check my notes. So my straight bet is gonna be the Hornets Blazers under 237. I have like a new philosophy. If you're over 235, I'm going to play your under, and you have to prove to me that you can score 60 points in 4 straight quarters. A lot of teams have proven they cannot do that. Last night, a perfect example. The Grizzlies and the Warriors on pace for the over came in under at 234. It's a really big number. It's a late game. We're going to go under 237. Then, to my man in the chat, I love the Bulls tonight, but I hate the number. I love the Jazz tonight, but I hate the number. So what do? We put them together. Plus 108, moneyline parlay. Play the Bulls. All they got to do is win. And play the Jazz. All they got to do is win. Put them together. Plus 108. I love that. Right now in the NBA, I think all of us are starting to feel like the teams don't care if they cover, but they care if they win. So this is going to be kind of a new philosophy for the next little bit. And I see Specty is shaking his head, which means I'm on the right track. Yes, sir?
Oh, yes. I love the way you're thinking. 60 points, just how you laid out that 237 line. That's a perfect way to lay it out.
Thank you from our lead data scientist, the Speculator. Now, we've got a man that is below me and Specty, and he is like a rabid dog because when you give him a good night, what were you, 4-1 last night, AB?
Yep.
You give him 80%, he's greedy. He wants more.
Hey, just dig it out, baby. Just dig it out.
And it's 1 win at a time. But I believe, as I look at my notes, that you have 2 winners tonight. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. All right. So, as similar, if I walked into Speculator and the data science team, it would be Banana Land and Insanity. That's what this game is going to be tonight. I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. Look, Herbert's throwing a pick. Nick Foles is throwing a pick. Nick Foles is definitely throwing a pick because, look, Jeff Saturday doesn't care anymore. It's all gone off the rails. Nick Foles is starting. He barely knows his own teammates, all right? He's going to put the ball in the air 30-something times, right? They're not going to be able to just run the ball. So Nick Foles definitely do it. Now, Herbert could have a night, especially with Austin Eckler. That being said, man, this game can get weird. The Colts defense can play well at times. It can play just quite frankly trash at times. But I think that you're going to see a little bit inspired effort. We've got a controlled environment in the dome there in Indianapolis. Both quarterbacks, no-fly zone is in effect.
In effect tonight, which I cannot wait on Early Edge Live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, there's a couple people in the chat. Not my name says, Coach, who do you have your show down this morning? New Mexico up 14.5. I think he meant to say, who do you have your show down with? Well, it's Zach Attack. Now, it hurts me personally, but it's great for the show because as a show, we have New Mexico State +3, -3. They're up 14-0 at the half. It's great for the show. Not good for my pocketbook, but I'm okay with that because we all saw what I did yesterday. What's that? My daughter told me I was missing my friend's video.
He's talking about being here. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she'll be all right. It's probably 6 or 7. Daddy.
And we got him in. She's like, okay, you're with your friends now.
Grab your paper. Grab your pencil. Here's the recap, courtesy of AB on the ones and the twos. Speculator on the Nets team total over 109.5. They have been absolutely on fire. They are clicking as an offense. They're getting healthy as well. Love this play. We're also on the Nets +2 for the morning show. Then Bulls, Jazz, moneyline parlay +108. The numbers are just weird, like 5, 6, 7. Don't like it, but I like them to win. Put them together. Then Hornets, Blazers, late night tonight. Just put the bet in, go to sleep. Just dream about no points, and you'll be all good. Then AB, the no-fly zone is in effect. Justin Herbert to throw an interception. Nick Foles, he hasn't played in over 2 years. Rust? Yeah, I think there'll be a little rust tonight. He'll throw one as well, -135. All right, we'll be back in about 3 hours from right now to take care of business on the final game of Week 16, and it is so, so, so important. So with that being said, there's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these in 5 tickets straight to the pay window for my entire crew. Love them all. Speculator, AB. I am the coach. Tell all your friends we're here multiple times a day. We're heading towards the new year. We got big plans for everything, especially for you at home. So make sure you're here every single day at the Early Edge. And sometimes, oh yes, sometimes we do it in 5. Good luck.